All right. Maybe those 3 cups of coffee were a bad idea.
Well, coffee is a diuretic, so
Yep.
it'll definitely make you pee. It draws fluids from everywhere to make more pee, so it's kind of the nature of the beast, I guess.
It also increases your metabolism, so in the long run, it'll help you poo.
That's true. And eat, so you can make more.
It's so weird that that's how life on this planet works.
Eat and poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd think there'd be a better way.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know. It's just the way it goes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if it was like eat and then it made a nice little pellet form. A non-smelly, dry pellet form.
No, it'd be really cool if you ate and your body actually used all of what you ate
Oh,
instead
there
of
you go.
creating either type of waste.
A smelly byproduct. Yeah, that'd be cool. What could we could use poo to lubricate our inner selves or something like that. Yes. And urine could be good for skin color.
But basically, because the systems, the kidneys and the digestive tract wear down over time from use, it almost makes sense not to have them and just fully use everything.
There you go. We could have like mechanical implants.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Well, you design one. Get to that right now. Come on. Great.
Someone's done anti-aging gene therapy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not been clinically tested or anything, but they went to like South America and had some stuff done. I don't know the full details of it because it wasn't disclosed because they're not going through the FDA yet.
Well, yeah.
Because the FDA is going to want serious clampdowns on that stuff and make sure it takes forever and it's
Make sure it costs way too much so nobody can get to it. Yeah.
it's okay if they do the testing outside the FDA. I think eventually it will be well off enough where they can bring it to the FDA and be like, look, we did it in half the time that you would have let us do it, and it's more affordable. Approve it because it's ready.
Yeah. Wonder who they're testing it on.
The CEO of the company that's actually working on it,
Oh.
which is a little crazy to me, but it's a small company, so I guess they can get away with that.
Well, he can give himself consent to,
She?
or she?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So she can give herself consent to do whatever the hell she wants with her own body. So there you go.
There are some scientists that are working on it that say that they've distanced themselves either from the project or they think that it's not being conducted properly. But she's a 40-year-old woman. I mean, you can tell her no. She didn't die from it, so apparently something went right.
She grew a couple of vestigial horns, but she's not dead. That's good.
I didn't see any pictures, so I have no idea.
And that's why, too.
They were saying one of the things they did was therapy to keep the telomeres at the end of the DNA strands from breaking apart. Which, that's going to be one of the keys to anti-aging.
Yeah, that's true. So your genetic code doesn't degrade over time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest reason why we get old and die. The other big reason is because we get tired of being alive. Like, no, I'm too old. I can't do what I used to do anymore.
Immortality is a curse, and I hope they don't actually unlock it, because, you end up living a life, but then you watch all your people you ever loved die and grow old around you. And you know damn well that not everybody on this planet is going to have access to that stuff.
Oh, of course not. I mean,
It'll be the rich intelligentsia, and the rest of us will die and serve them, and just be how it is. And they'll always be in power because they'll be immortal.
yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. I I hope she doesn't succeed, because it's going to be like the atom bomb kind of deal.
Yeah.
You're unlocking Pandora's box kind of deal.
I want to live long enough to see this star die. That's about 4 billion years.
At least that, yeah.
That's the minimum that they're talking about right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a fun day.
No. But
Look, it's getting hotter. Oops, we're dead.
it went supernova. It wasn't supposed to do that. It was just supposed to go poof. You can't control.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, you're gonna have a warning sign when that thing starts going, because the star expands before it goes nova, and it expands to 15 times its size. It will engulf all of the inner planets 1st, so we'd be dead before the nova happens.
Yeah.
Because all those gases expand and then they implode, and usually make it either a singularity of some sort or a black hole kind of deal. Because all that energy blowing up at once rips space and time open.
Oh,
it's not
of
a
course,
good thing.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to see the star die. What it is I want to live the width and breadth of what part of our solar system, what part of space does.
yeah, that'd be a long time to live.
It would be. It would be a very long time to live.
I think I'd just get a mountain somewhere, make a nice house inside of a mountain with all the technology I ever wanted, and then I think I'd stay there. I don't know that I'd want to interact with all these people and politics and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait about 500 years, come back, see if you guys have it all figured out, and have stopped fighting with one another, and hop on the nearest starship.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that would be one interesting thing. I have a lot of interests. I only have one lifetime. I can't possibly fulfill everything that I'm interested in, and it really, really bothers me.
Yep. That's true.
I stay up late at night sometimes thinking about it. That's one reason why I'm doing the LPing, because I can go back and say, okay, I did that. I don't have to spend time on this again unless I really think I can get more enjoyment out of it, which in most cases, like with Final Fantasy VIII, I don't think I'm going to play it any better.
Right. Exactly. It's nice to have the record of it.
Even if
400,000 years, you could definitely do all your things you've ever wanted to do. That's for sure.
billion.
Oh yeah, a billion. Yeah, exactly. So
I think in 400,000 years, I'd probably be out of things to do.
you probably. So at 4 billion, you'd just be like, all right, I'm done. I know all that is knowable. So
Let's reset the universe, start it all over.
Exactly, and you'd probably be smart enough to be able to do that.
Yeah.
By 4 billion years. So yeah, there you go. All done.
That's still like a crazy amount of time, and it's not even half the life of our star.
Yeah.
It's
got a lot of fuel.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Well, it had. Now it has less.
Yeah. No, that's true. It's very true.
Did you know that all the stars in the universe are actually getting dimmer?
You'd figure. I mean, not only are they getting farther away because of the gravitational force, I mean, they're burning out.
Even the newer stars aren't as bright as the stars that came before them. What's happening is we're at the halfway point of the universe's life.
Huh.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, for us it was fast.
Yep. Well, I guess it'll have to implode again and restart the cycle.
I'm assuming that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Kind of like if Battlestar Galactica, everything's got a cycle and it just keeps repeating.
Well, I mean, the universe is so big, it can't just stop existing. Like,
you just watch, it will. Just to prove you wrong. I can do whatever the hell I want, man.
And then there's also the alternate universes on the other sides of our universe. Like, so
the multiple planes of existence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything can't come to an end at once, so there will be something after the end of this universe. So it just makes sense that this universe would start over again.
Well, hopefully, or just stops.
Oh, I don't want to think about that, man. Because as long as the universe starts over, we can live again, technically.
Yeah.
Because
another version of ourselves somehow.
Our energy will persist. So the universe starts over again. We will live again, even if it's not us who we are now. Some part of us, hell, for all we know, parts of who we are now are parts of lives long past.
Mm-hmm.
So
stardust, as they say. Everything's made of stardust.
Yeah.
You just don't know. The universe is so big, I don't know that we ever will have a full understanding.
No.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Dark gravestones. Does that mean I can go literally right there, right now?
I think you might be able to, yes. Go to the level 3 Dealy Hopper. Oh, did it not show?
Oh, we're 3 away. Alright, I wouldn't normally do this. We're like at the end of a recording session here, but I really want this level 3 thing.
Yeah, it's like one battle away, pretty much, isn't it?
1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's like teasing us.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
Oh great,
we're like,
it looks like it's going to be 3 battles. Jazz, what are you doing?
Helping Dad with the boxes.
You leave the computer boxes alone. Jazz,
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
relax. Leave the computer boxes alone.
When I go upstairs, I'll tell Dad to leave the boxes alone.
You can take everything else, but I need those boxes. Sorry about that.
don't you hate it when people throw away your boxes? You use those for storage for the PCs and stuff when you move?
No, what it is like, they're parts boxes. Like,
oh, yeah.
I need that in case I ever want to return it. Like, the box she's actually in right now is for my power supply. It's got 3-year parts and labor. I need that box if anything goes wrong for the next 3 years.
Yep. You need the number, and if you have to ship it back to them, too.
Yep. They wanted it in its original packaging, so.
Yep. That sucks that they do that, though. I mean, because you're right. Then you have to keep that stuff around for a long time.
It's really frustrating because we have an overload of boxes in the house, and I understand why they're trying to get rid of boxes, but there's like guitar boxes and shipping boxes from Amazon that are sitting there that are actually less important than those.
Yeah, I gotta get a crew together to have ripping day, where you just rip boxes apart, bag them, and tag them, and send them on their way.
Yeah.
It's fun. Those Amazon boxes are hard to rip, though. They're like that thick, heavy-duty, good cardboard.
I actually use a box cutter.
Oh, you are very brave then.
I use the box cutter on the floor. I don't like hold them up and cut. I cut on the surface.
Okay. Well, that's good. I never use those things. I've cut myself once before, and it's not fun.
No, I
I
don't blame you. Not in the slightest.
I'll start it out with a scissor sometime, and then just cut from there. It's good for the arms.
Yeah.
So, wish that was counted as exercise. But
Anything you do is exercise, in my opinion.
Yes.
Especially,
If I wiggle my arms like this. There.
especially since we live such sedentary lifestyles.
Yeah, I mean that's the hard thing. Everything I'm really interested in is pretty sedentary. I mean, I like doing the games and the commentary stuff, and I like doing my job, and all of it requires me to sit. So people don't like it when I run around the office trying to do counseling with them. It's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just walking around the office. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm listening to you, really.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got that level up.
We got it. We're awesome now.
I need to use a tent again.
Yes.
Am I not on the save point? I hate that.
You have to be perfectly aligned.
Excuse me?
Let's see if we can beat a level 3 harmonixing thing. I don't know.
I can't.
Or is it level 4? Can't get it to work?
No.
Weird.
Yeah, it just straight up won't let me use it.
Huh.
Well, Yuri's fully healed anyway. I don't know what I'm worried about.
Maybe that's why they're not letting you use it.
Jazz, get a life.
I do have a life. Just
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I can't. I need the boxes, but no.
Alright, we're in the graveyard. Bar all the noise.
That's okay. That's actually how I react to spiders too. So I don't like them.
If we ever...
We have one outside our window, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
we have a couple here outside our window. But I would probably say the same thing to you. Like, get a life. It's just a spider. I don't like spiders either. I'm full on the same page. But,
The small ones are fine, but some of the ones we have here are just these huge, and they look like they've got a stinger on the back of them. I don't know what the heck they are, but they're mean-ass looking spiders. And they just kind of look at you. And some of them are jumping ones. We've got like one or two once in a while in the basement, and they are actually these jumping, they're not wolf spiders, but they're a jumping variety, and that's freaky. Because it's just sitting there and then it jumps at you.
okay, I'm not going to argue about that. I've never had a spider jump on me, so...
Yeah, it's pretty gross. So, but yeah, I can deal with all the rest. The beetles I like. The band and the animal.
Yeah. I, as a kid, I would catch beetles, like, everywhere. Like, here in Michigan and in Florida.
Yeah.
I used to catch lizards, too, in Florida. But sometimes I would crush them.
Oh.
Yeah, it made me feel bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like lizards. And then I would catch them, and then they'd bite me with their little gums and fake teeth.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, let me go. And I'm like, I'm not trying to kill you.
Really, I'm not. Oops, I did. Sorry. Oh god, that thing's horrible.
It is. Wow, look at that damage, though.
231. You found its weakness, apparently.
Light, of course.
Yeah. It just looks like a more badass version of what we've already got.
It does. Well, it is level 3.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're allowed to get it, like, immediately, because...
Yeah, I mean, the next boss battle, if we get to fight it, is going to be good. They'll probably select one of our weakest characters or something like that and have them fight it. And that would be just good eat.
Wow, that's a little
Just
creepy.
belched something. That's...
Oh, and it missed. Good job.
I belch my dark gases at
Oh, I'm to the point where it physically hurts me to miss Judgment Ring.
Oh. We should just hook up one of those little shock things for you. Anytime you miss, it just goes... Psst.
It's funny, I went from miss to perfect, and that's it.
And we're good. Good job. Yay.
We got Charon. He's like sitting at the gates of hell, taking obols. If you don't have the obol, you ain't getting in. There's some Greek mythology for you.
Yep. Pretty much.
I like Greek mythology.
It's pretty fun.
Alright. So, tent.
Tent.
Equipment.
Equipment. Gerbil.
Soul. Let's equip Charon.
Yay!
We have Inferno right now. Let's equip Ifrit. Oh, look at all those stat increases.
Yeah, we're badass now. We are the boss of all things.
Let's actually check if our score... Hey, we're guinea pigs!
Counterplug! Weak, 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 weak.
And apparently next we will be inverse, which is kind of creepy.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I am totally not inverse. It's totally out.
well, that's gonna be a thing. We got some nice progress today. Not as much as I had hoped, but Yuri is a lot stronger now, which is gonna help with basically the rest of the game.
We'll breeze through things. Just watch us. It's not gonna happen. But right now we feel hopeful, and we're gonna breeze through things.
Yep. Which will mean that maybe we'll finish this before Blind Man's World is a father.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, it's been fun as usual, you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everybody.